Her feet inducted, seen your girl eating cheese pizza. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting, jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same selling all them fake Gucci baggies out the minivan back then? But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then you better give me. Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is illest in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. If it's nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is the first they're seeing of Toronto here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Picked by Smith. Pass to Nurkic. There's a screen by Nurkic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Brunson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Toronto now. Outside Barrett. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick from downtown. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Now Nurkic. Castle on the wing. Offline with a three.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Pass to Chamberlain. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Brunson missing.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Ingram. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Yeah, Ingram is such a complete offensive player. He can find good looks in the mid-range area as well.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
From 13, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Johnson. Over Bridges. Shot by Johnson, no good. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Castle. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here is Barrett. Yet to see a basket. Here's the pick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Up top, Smith. Right side, Jaquez. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter at 13. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Now here's Carrington. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Driving inside. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Now here's Williams. Lopez, the screen. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Brunson outside. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
To the middle. Now Lopez. Still without a bucket. Thomas, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Brunson. The three is up. And it's Brunson again missing.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now Lopez. Drops in the three. Lopez has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
It's good.
Oh, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Pass to Lopez. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Carrington. After the basket by Dallas. And again, it's Brook Lopez with the triple. Lopez has got 12 points now in the quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Carrington with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Here's Williams. Misses from close range. Mavericks trail by 16. Smith outside. Back to Bridges. Lopez with the steal. He shoots. Thomas misses. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Lopez. Raptors lead by 16. Outside Carrington. Bridges on the double. Back to Lopez. Down low. 2 on the clock. And stolen by Brunson. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Up top, Lopez. There's the drive. It's been all about Brook Lopez for Toronto. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Nurkic, and stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Spears. Five on the clock. Here's Buzelis. The wide open shot is on the money. Buzelis has got his third basket on the night right there. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Raptors lead by 16. Here's Spears. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
And Dallas with possession. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Castle. No made baskets yet.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Ingram. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Ingram's got 6 points.
Yeah, it's a terrific decision right there. Ingram surveyed the defense off of that screen, but eventually called his own number.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's a pick. Pass to Fears. Toronto passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. A point-blank range, that is too easy.
Here's Spears. Still no points. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Outside for Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Pass to Barrett. It's Carrington on the wing. Buries it from 3. Carrington's got his second basket on the night.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
They shoot again! And scoring with a play inside is Smith. Smith's got 6 points.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Outside Barrett from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Brunson. And again, it's Dallas.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bridges on the double. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Barrett. Here's Buzelis. Takes the 3. Up again. Tries again. That shot missing.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting 42. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Toronto leading by 15. Thomas with the ball. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Back to Brunson. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thomas misses. And Dallas with possession. Here's Castle. The layup off target.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Pass to Buzelis. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 15. Smith lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here is Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, R.J. Barrett right there playing with an edge. I want to see more of that from him.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Thomas. Outside Ingram. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Brunson. Rebound Toronto.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Back to Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Gets the three ball to go. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Can't get it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
And down it goes. 2 points. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Here's Brunson outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Brook Lopez.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot off that time.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And here's Ingram. no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the